Are you a progressive young leader, a proactive emerging executive, a rising professional? Then you need appropriate cover for your vehicle. Introducing the Pro Motor Plan from Beacon. Car insurance that includes free loss of use, windscreen cover up to $3,500, free special perils, free accident forgiveness. Get Beacon's Pro Motor Plan today. Don't procrastinate. Call Beacon today at 440-4447 or visit beacongrenada.com.
If you are looking for electrical and maintenance solutions, contact Max Tech. We offer electrical engineering consultation, electrical system diagnostics, domestic, commercial, and industrial system designs and sizing, electrical installation and maintenance services of systems such as generators and ATS changeover systems, pneumatic and motorized valves, uninterrupted power supply or UPS, sewage pumping systems, portable water pressure boosting, tank filling and or emptying pumping systems, bakery equipment, programming and wiring of control systems, VFD, inverter drives, etc., security camera systems. We also offer affordable solar PV systems, including portable power stations or solar generators, complete solar PV system designs with financial impact statements, PV equipment procurement, installation and commissioning. Yes, we do it all. For all your electrical and maintenance solutions, contact Max Tech, where quality is never compromised. Contact us on telephone number 405-7309.
To meet the growing water demand in the south of the island, NAWASA, in collaboration with the Caribbean Development Bank through the UK Caribbean Infrastructure Fund, is implementing the Southern St. George's Water Supply Expansion Project. This project is designed to improve water quality, ensure a consistent supply, and protect our environment for future generations. We are upgrading our water supply system by replacing aging infrastructure, constructing new storage tanks, and installing advanced monitoring equipment. There will be dust, noise, and traffic inconveniences. We appreciate your patience during the construction phase. We believe in the power of community engagement. Your voice matters. Your input is essential. Want to learn more? Get involved. Attend our public meetings. Follow us on NAWASA's social media and share your feedback. Reliable, safe drinking water means a healthier, better quality of life for all. Together, we're securing a better water future for Grenada. Join us on this journey. This project is made possible through the collaborative efforts of the Government of Grenada, the Caribbean Development Bank, and the Foreign and Commonwealth Development Office of the United Kingdom, with grant funding from the UK Caribbean Infrastructure Partnership Fund.
Home is easy, easy with Republic Bank.
Are you dreaming of owning your own home? With Republic Bank's Home Easy Loan, you're one step closer to making that dream a reality. With competitive rates, reduced fees, and up to 100% financing, Republic Bank makes owning your home simple and stress-free. Start your journey to independence, empowerment, and the joy of home ownership today.
Republic Bank, we're bringing home to you. Home easy. It's not just a mortgage, it's peace of mind.
Terms and conditions apply.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
It's not just mortgage, it's a peace of mind. And of course, we have to say hello and welcome to everyone currently tuned into another Mikey Live program. My name is Mikey Hutchinson. We are coming to you live from the Spice Isle of the Caribbean, that is Grenada. Of course, we want to say hello and welcome to those of you who are locked in wherever you are, whichever part of the world you are. We're saying hello to you, the usual suspects, those of you who are here for every program. It doesn't matter when, where, how, and why you are here. Also, the first-time viewers, we have to say we appreciate your visit. We hope that it's going to be a permanent one. All right, so welcome. Now we have a few things to talk about today. Major explosion, rocks. St. Andrew, we're going to talk about that. We are also hearing about this from the Prime Minister. Also, Grenada remembers today Hurricane Beryl. 1 year ago, devastated Quarry and Piedmont, hard-hit places included Quarry, Piedmont, and the northern parts of the island. We'll talk to you about that in a while. The Ministry of Mental Health, Wellness, and Religious Affairs to host a press conference on Wednesday. We have so many other things to tell you about. Backyard farmers on the western side. They receive some support from the ministry. We'll tell you what those support are and more. Right here on Mikey Live, we gotta let you know that the headlines was brought to you through the kind compliments of Courts Grenada Limited, Digicel, Nawasa, Real Value, IGA Supermarket, Superb Distributors. We've got the Big Insurance on board as well as the Republic Bank and all the other sponsors. We say thank you for being here. This is Mikey Live, news discussed, not told. Remember, someone sharing tonight's program will receive some free credits, compliments, Digicel, and that lucky person might just be you. We'll be back shortly. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess and Klein and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Welcome to the future of shopping with Real Value IGA mobile app. Now, your favorite supermarket is right in your pocket. Whether you're a student, a busy parent, or in the diaspora shopping for friends and family at home, a Yachty, or a Grenadian, our mobile app has you covered. Shop online with our mobile app from anywhere and enjoy free delivery to St. George and St. David. Or you can pick up your groceries in-store, hassle-free. Convenience, savings, and a seamless experience in Grenada. All right here at your fingertips. Download the Real Value IGA mobile app and start shopping today. Real Value IGA, bringing the supermarket to you.
Alright, so folks, let's get straight into the news. It was a major explosion this afternoon. People from St. Andrew started taking to Facebook talking about a loud explosion that they would have heard and subsequently seen a plume of smoke in the air, wondering what was taking place. Then it was quickly realized that there was some sort of explosion happening that had happened at the Quarry in Telescope. Now, this was a crazy one. No, people from afar, I'm talking about far, Grenville and all these areas, talking about that they would have heard the explosion and felt a strong vibration. And then moments later, the videos started coming in. And here are some of the footage that we were able to put together for you from today's incident.
I tell him, you got sample.
Now, this was a part of the quarry, and as you can see, there seems to be some crater-like area in the front here, and of course, look at the building suffering extensive damage following that explosion. Again, if you look carefully, let me just roll back a little bit, you'll see something in the yard there to the left of your screen, like it dug in a good 3 or so feet deep. In terms of how wide, I can't say, but yes, as you can see just to the left of your screen, there's a crater-like thingy that was left following that explosion, blasted through the building. And currently investigations are on the way as to what exactly caused this explosion. We are still not yet certain. The authorities are gathering the details. We do not want to let out too much of the preliminary details, but of course, only to say that the authorities say that they are working to piece together what might have happened here. We've got some more footage for you. This was immediately following the incident. You had emergency services responding and cordoning off the area and responding. You have the fire services. You had the ambulance who quickly responded. There's a vehicle that's coming up right there, as you can see. The screen was smashed in as well. The windshield was smashed in as well. So that was a serious blast. Also, we've heard from one resident who took to social media to show exactly what has happened to her property following that explosion.
Everybody, this is Miss Rose. Yes, I'm just showing you the damage that was done to my cabinet. That's where I keep all my expensive perfumes and other stuff. From the blast that just happened, it shattered the glass. This is what's going on here right now. The glass is shattered. Wow, I'm even scared to walk because there's pieces of bottle everywhere, pieces of glass everywhere. And if you look on this side, this is my bed where I usually take a little 5. Sometimes I relax here. All over it is glass. Look at the ground. Everything is glass. All over my things. Everything is glass everywhere. What the hell was this? Wow. Look at this again. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. The whole cabinet is shattered. Wow. I'm going to go check upstairs in my house now to see if any damages was done. Yes, but I guess a lot of damages is going to be done to buildings. Wow. Look at this.
Yes, that's a crazy one to experience. The vibration. It was so massive, breaking through glass, and as you can see, there are still a lot of other people who complained about having their property sustaining some degree of damage, some more. Right, so as you can see, her property experienced some of those damages, and of course there are other properties that experience damages, some a little more severe than others. On his program tonight, Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell spoke about the preliminary data that he would have received concerning this incident.
Coming of a pretty loud explosion in the telescope in the Quarry area. The police are currently investigating the matter. They have established a perimeter. So far, preliminary reports indicate that a building on the site itself has suffered extensive damage. It is likely that some private homes and buildings as far as Grenville might have suffered damage to things like the windows and so on. So obviously the information is very, very preliminary at this stage. So the police is on the scene. They've established a perimeter. The investigations will continue, and as we have further updates, we'll be able to brief the public. But at this stage, we do not have any reports of any injury to persons or any death. But given how loud the explosion was, it is possible that persons may suffer negative hearing impacts as a result of this. So this is something that obviously will have to be monitored and checked. But it is very early, and we obviously can't say what is the cause of the explosion or the loud noise. But as the updates come in from the police, we will provide it. NADMA has also been notified.
Right. Thank you very much, PM. And of course, we will continue to monitor this development. Of course, just as we are speaking now, I'm seeing some people are commenting, talking about how far they were and feeling that vibration and saying that they could only imagine what that might have been like for persons who are closer to the site. Who knows what has happened there? This is bizarre. So as soon as we are able to get some more information as to what took place there, rest assured that we will be able to share that information with you. But so far, as you heard the Prime Minister saying, we have not heard of any loss of life or severe injuries to person, at least not as yet. And so that is some good news to give tonight. As we continue on tonight's Mikey Live, we have to tell you that consumers served by the Richmond Hill water storage tank, you are experiencing an interruption in your water supply, and that is due to low pressure, according to NAWASA. Restoration is anticipated by 5 p.m. tomorrow, God's willing. All right. Now, the Richmond Hill storage tank serves Richmond Hill, Monjaloo, Marion, Bailey's Hill, Defu, also White Gun, Creighton, Lida, Coconut Wharf, and Cocoa Road. Now, affected consumers, you are encouraged to utilize your stored supply. Please also be advised that while the network will be reopened at 5 a.m., consumers in elevated areas may receive a supply within 2 hours thereafter. The authorities apologize for any inconvenience likely to be caused and would like to thank you for your patience as they work towards the delivery of a safe, adequate, and reliable water supply. So we are moving on. The next thing that we have to tell you about, Hurricane Beryl. 1 year ago, would you imagine it's been a year already when we were devastated by this hurricane? Came up on us like nothing and just swept its way through Quarry and Petit Martinique, leaving widespread destruction in its aftermath. Of course, it was hard for the people of Quarry and Petit Martinique to live comfortably for a good while after Hurricane Beryl would have passed. I took a trip up to the northern side of the island and I went through to places like Closure and so as well on my way back, and it was so heartbreaking to see so much bananas, nutmeg, coconut, cocoa on the ground. Severe loss to farmers. And 1 year later, I think that we have risen. We have risen above the destruction. There are some people who are still, feeling the effects of it because still parts of their homes are damaged and so. But generally, I think we are recovering. We are recovering well. You remember what this place looked like. It was hard for people, and so Carriacou was flattened. And several months later, in fact 1 year later, here we are. We have to say thank God we are still alive. And
Hurricane Beryl struck Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique with devastating force. The storm, though brief, left widespread destruction in its wake, with the northern part of Grenada, along with Carriacou and Petit Martinique, suffering the most.
Oh my, trust me, you don't want to experience that. It was a crazy scene. Like a movie, yeah?
So this is where we rode out Hurricane Beryl.
And of course, we know.
There was a roof.
That Hurricane Beryl is one that we are always going to remember. This is Mikey Live News. We continue now. Folks, the next thing that we have to tell all you about, the Ministry of Mental Health, Wellness and Religious Affairs, they have declared Saturday, 5th July as Sunday, 6th July 2025 as National Days of Prayer in Grenada, and that is to be observed under the theme, Righteousness Exalt a Nation, but sin is a reproach to any people. In this vein, they're asking media houses and so on to be part of a press conference that will be taking place on Wednesday, 2nd July, at the conference room of the Ministry of Infrastructure. That's the fourth floor ministerial complex. All right, so you're going to have several persons there, and they're going to be talking about that. All right, now we are moving on. So, backyard gardeners in the Western Agricultural District have received timely support from the Ministry of Agriculture amid strengthening home gardening and let me take that again. It basically is aimed at strengthening home gardening, backyard gardening, and national food security. You know, back in the day, we used to do a lot of that, a lot of it. And somehow over time, we have relied less on our own gardens and started relying more on external people and countries as well. Now, last Thursday, home gardeners gathered at the ministry's Western District office in Black Bay, St. John, where the Extension Division distributed essential gardening inputs. Yes, among them, the items were like spades, also corn and, hybrid beans and stuff like that. Quite a bit of stuff was handed out to those farmers. Now, the distribution forms part of the ministry's wider backyard gardening initiative, which seeks to empower home growers and also encourage more families to participate in sustainable food production. again, you could do that with your kids. Now, we are about to go on vacation. You could plan how many weeks does con take? A couple of weeks, get them into that sort of stuff so that when they grow, they will have it embedded in them and will keep it going. Because we really do not want to get to a state where we are just fully reliant on external sources to get our food. That is going to be a disaster for our health, our wellness, for everything. Now, Chief Extension Officer in the Ministry of Agriculture is Lauren St. Louis. Now, she emphasized the ministry's support to backyard farming and its contribution to what she calls food security.
Just the beginning, the start of an initiative that that we're starting here at the Western Extension District. We know that may not look like a lot of things, a lot of items, but we want to start. And with your encouragement and with your guidance, you can let us know how else we can support you. What else you would need, if you need some different things in terms of training and that sort of thing, you let us know and we'll make that happen. So we're very happy to be here today. We have some seeds, a few implements and some fertilizer to assist you to begin or to continue in your efforts as backyard gardeners. And we know that, as I said before, it's not a huge amount of things, but it's a start. And we hope that as we go along, that we would be able to build this network together with all of you, and you can encourage other people to come in and join. And you can also show us, because we know that your experience is nothing compared to the experience that we have. We know that as you do, you learn. And so you can also assist our extension officers, myself, and everybody involved in learning different things and techniques that you would have figured out as you've done your gardens.
Thank you very much. Right now, she encouraged responsible fertilizer use and urged farmers to incorporate organic methods to enhance soil health and reduce chemical impacts on the crops. And that is something that we have to pay a close attention to. I had some palms, golden palms, right? Quite a bit of them for a couple of years now. And I've been struggling because I tried to keep them as natural as possible. But after a while, I'm like, listen, they are going to die because the elements are more than I can do to save the plants. So I put in some fertilizer, right? And listen to me. To see those golden palm again is like night and day. The golden palm right now, they're on steroids. They're so rich. And so, so colorful and all of that. No, that can get you too excited. You understand? Because, oh gosh, I want to keep it looking like that. More fertilizer, any lily lolo. More fertilizer, any lily lolo. More fertilizer, any lily lolo. And that is why we have to kind of like resist and keep reminding our farmers that, hey, yes, you would find that, your crops respond well to the fertilizer, but in the long run, it may have devastating impacts on the soil, you understand? On the soil and even on your own health. All right, so please be guided accordingly. So she's saying that you need to try to incorporate organic methods in your farming.
Because you've gotten it, don't just, as we say, throw fertilizer everywhere. Use it wisely. Think about the best the dosages that are necessary and adequate for your crops, and also to incorporate other methods of fertilization, things like composting and using your pen manure and all those different things. Because as much as we want to eat and we want to produce food, we also want to be healthy, and we want to ensure that the food that we consume that is healthy. We have to be very careful about the different chemicals and so that we introduce into our food, and to ensure that when we use it, that we use it in proper intervals so that they are out of the chemical nature of it is out of your crop before you go to consume it. So again, thank you all for being here. Thank you for your efforts. You contribute quite a lot, even though a lot of the times it's not acknowledged, but you contribute quite a lot to our food security, and we encourage you to keep growing because you've gotten it. Don't just...
Yeah, keep growing, man. Thank you very much. You're a very beautiful woman. Black women are very beautiful. Like, once I walk through the streets, you know, just go to St. George's. Just walk anywhere, anytime. You know, black people are just beautiful, you know, and you have to know that. You have to know that. Yeah, don't make nobody feel it. You know, black is beautiful. Now, we are about to enter into a couple of weeks of peace. And when we're talking about peace, we're talking about Spice Mass. We're getting ready for the competitions. We're getting ready for the whole 9 yards. So in a couple of days, we will see the preliminary. Well, when on the 3rd, yeah. So I sleep and I wake again and things starting to play mass, right? So the preliminary round of the Power Soca is going to be happening on the 3rd. Now there has been a venue change, so it's going to be on the Carnage basketball court. All right, and of course on the first night, I can tell you are in for a treat from Chris, Ja Angel, Motion, Grenada Michael Jackson, Asylum, The Gladiator, Superflying Flint, Pupa Lindy, Donkey, West Dog, Regional G, Dr. Cattle, Bling, Happy Boy, Water Daddies, Mad K, Reactor, Bucket, Hits. Tiger T is also going to be there. We also have on the first day Mellow, King Shabib, Young 20, Tongue God, Boogie B, Daddy Ranks, Soti the General, Shamak, and Alpha. So these are going to be your singers, your entertainers, your soca artists for day number 1. And day number 2, Major Dan, Rags, Zeal, also Fess, Pluto Space Cadet, Mr. West, Young Mad, Mr. Hall, also Brother B, Andy Blacks, Talpi, Talpi in there, Baby L, Oscar, Jerrington, Akim, Jamil, the venue boss, and short boss, Kofi, MIV, or MIV? Yes, then Papa Jerry, Shaquan, Muddy, Twiggy, Sites, EC, Posh, Yagadan, Z1, Looney Spark and Electrify, Hugo, Landlord, and Mr. Legs. And then day 3, Capone, Sparky B, Mashup Lord, King Arthur, Capital Jab, Golden, Skulldog, Man Sly, Tonic X, J, Black Blingers, Lil Jello, SK Nate, Chaos, Blazer, Black Barbie, Guana Man, Travo Dan, Zesting Jab X, Era Dan, Terra the Governor, and Lil Kerry. Also Raleigh Boy, Jab X, Tonyan the Don, and the Regulars, Led and Leg Bad Artist, Soca Shack K1, Area Code, Blackie, and Stinger Blinger. Why do you have some name? You have some name in that thing there. Why you don't have some soca name? Black Panther on the final day of soca, which is going to be on Sunday. Black Panther, and I told you, I gave you an order, right? From the first night, which is on Thursday. So Thursday is the first night. Then you have Friday, the second night. The Saturday, the fourth night, and the fifth night is going to be on Sunday. And there is Black Panther, Juice the Voice, Ninja Smooth, Snaky, Platinum, and Nick Mac. Hey, what? Gold Mids. Hey, Nick, you in there? Gold Mines, sorry. Mushman, Tris, Crave, Sheldon Douglas, Top Cat, the Scintillating Flammer, Copper Shot, Booba 473, Pla, Brain, Soca E.T., Lady Supreme, Moses Ranks, Zealous, also Angelo, Shotpree is back in competition, Team Chucky, Little John, Mandela Links, Leadneck, Squeezehead, Coxilus, Angie Boy, and those are your artists. So there are some names I have not seen, like I have not seen Boise is not there again. Then Little Natty and Thunder is not there again. Who else I have not seen? Yeah, you have a few names. I have not seen Otis as well. It's also a former Monarch. I guess those guys have retired from competition. I don't know. But anyway, so the thing is about to get pacey. All right, real pace. So they're inviting you to come out to those nights. You're paying $10 each night. All right, so any of those nights, or all of those nights, 10 each. So they're inviting you to come out and to be a part of the business. You know, this is Mikey Live. We don't stick. All right, we're just going straight. It's pace again. Well, we did not get rain like that today. You know, in fact, the skies were clearer today than it has been in quite a number of days. So we have to say thank you for that. The soil needed to be a little dried up a bit, you know, after so many days of rain. Listen, that the Atlantic hurricane season started with a bang. You understand? Yeah, it's been a lot of rain. Not intense, but steady. Okay. So the next thing that we have to go into now is our weather, as we receive from the Met Office. For some reason, I have not, so I'm just doing a little refresh. I received the tropical weather, but I have not received our localized weather. So, you know, once I see that, then you come. Oh shoot, we forgot to send anything from Mikey. Send it, quick. And then we'll get it. You understand? So let's see what the tropical outlook looks like. First of all, the tropical outlook speaks of you know, it's like an early warning system for things like waves and so on, more intense system. All right, we are looking at our screen now, and we see that one wave is on its way out, and then there's another that is on its way in. Okay, so a central Atlantic tropical wave remains along 44 degrees west, south of 16 degrees north, approximately 1,039 nautical miles east of Grenada. Now this wave is moving westward at around 15 knots. No significant convection is associated with this wave at this time. Based on its current speed, the axis of this wave is expected to traverse the Windward Islands, which includes Grenada, on Thursday night. All right, and then there's one on its way out, so we don't must talk about that. Okay, just going to go down a little deeper. Let's see what we have here. Okay, so right, so weather is expected to be mostly fair for the rest of the night, windy and slightly hazy. Winds east-northeasterly to easterly at 14 to 24 miles per hour. Seas moderate away with waves 5 to 7 feet in open waters. All right, so yeah, nothing too major for the weather for tonight. Let me see what tomorrow is expected to look like. All right, so for tomorrow, weather is expected to be similar, generally fair and hazy with brief nighttime showers. Max temperature 31 degrees Celsius, minimum 25.5 degrees Celsius. Your winds east-northeasterly to east-southeasterly at 12 to 22 miles per hour, becoming variable to calmer time, mostly overnight. All right, seas moderate with waves 4 to 6 feet in open waters. So yeah, that's what we can expect the weather to be like for tomorrow. I think there's one thing that I wanted to tell you that the ECCB was doing. ECCB, all right, generative AI and Python Summer Camp 2025. So you can, it's about equipping our youth with advanced generative AI and Python coding and programming skills. All right, collaborate, learn, explore. Now, this is going to be starting in July. We have started July, so sign up quickly. All right, it's going to be from Mondays to Fridays, 9 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Okay, opportunities, hands-on learning, explore interest, real-world applications, collaboration, fun, and the socials can be expected as well. All right, so please feel free to sign up. We have actually posted something on our page for this. Now, here's what. This is for ages 13 to 18. So, like from second form all the way up to college, right? They say that they're going to have over $20,000 in cash prizes. So you want to get the children involved. I want to say something, okay? I have been having some difficulties with my current Facebook page, this page that you're watching this Mikey Live on. And I have created a second Mikey Live page, a Mikey Live TV page. So some of you will see me maybe posting. You're going to see a Mikey Live page, like with a couple hundred viewers or followers. That's me. I'm doing this so that we can have a backup whenever Facebook decide they're having the issue. At least we have a plan B, if you know what I mean. Yeah? Right. So that's what's happening. That's what I've done. So you will find, you will see a Mikey Live TV page. Maybe I'll send you an invite or something. Yeah, that's more. Okay? And thank you for, so please go ahead and like and follow, because yes, my plan is to create almost like a duplicate of this page on using another, well, you know how it works, right? So that in the event that we end up with the issue on this page again, that we have a plan B. All right, you will get your program like normal and everything like that. All right, we also want to say thank you to Nazim at Patty Grenada for, so we are currently live on his page as well. All right, so blessings to you, Nazim. Right, so we will not have the national report for you tonight. Don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. I know you love your national report, but no, not tonight. Not tonight. Okay, Lord God. And so, yeah. So folks, this is it. And of course, we are coming back to you tomorrow, God's willing, again. We have so many things for you as we start the carnival season. So, you know, Mikey Life is the place to be. You know. All right. So, yes. All right. So, that's it right there. We're about to big up a few people on the business. Okay, so we want to say hello to Marcus and the folks out there. All of you who are currently on YouTube, we have a nice little following on YouTube. So we want to say hello to you and thank you for always being with us. Suzanne and Anne, as well as Gleonora and all the other people. Hillary, Ansha, Suzanne, everybody on there. Hello and blessings to you. I said Marcus, right? Good. And then those of you who are on Facebook, so the Facebook people, Barbara, Charmaine, Kirin, Java. Kirin, I'll send you all a link, eh? Doris, what's going on? So Kirin, I'll send you all a link from my new page so that you can like and follow it as well. Jacinta, how are you? I want to say hello. Hazelan, see Java again, and Diana, Liz, Sylvina, Shamaine, who else? We missed some about it last night, boy. Yes, we missed some about it last night. Sylvina, you there? Joseph, Judy, Bowen, how are you doing today? Bomira, I understand how the thing is, eh? Kiran, and everybody else. Yvonne, we missed you last night. Where were you? Java, you're crying. Java, don't cry. Don't cry. Okay, Java, don't cry. Michelle, you see, I know I don't like all the NR. So, anywho's. So, guys, take care of yourselves. Don't go yet. Don't go yet. Because we want you to stay on so that we can get some word in from our sponsors. Of course, our sponsors are the ones supporting this program. And, of course, we want to say thank you to them for powering up this program. And of course, what we want you to do is to check out some of their deals and offerings. Take care.
Dreaming of a summer vacation? We can make it happen. Need a credit card for summer spending? We can make that happen too. Need a loan for carnival, debt consolidation, education expenses and more? We've got you covered with a Republic Bank Make It Happen loan. Up to 100% financing, competitive rates, and a chance to win great prizes. Live your best life this summer with financing from Republic Bank. Check out republicgrenada.com or visit us today to get your summer started right with a Make It Happen loan.
Republic Bank. We're the one for you.
Are you a progressive young leader, a proactive emerging executive, a rising professional? Then you need appropriate cover for your vehicle. Introducing the Pro Motor Plan from Beacon. Car insurance that includes free loss of use, windscreen cover up to $3,500, free special perils, free accident forgiveness. Get Beacon's Pro Motor Plan today. Don't procrastinate. Call Beacon today at 440-4447 or visit beacongrenada.com.
If you are looking for electrical and maintenance solutions, contact Max Tech. We offer electrical engineering consultation, electrical system diagnostics, domestic, commercial, and industrial system designs and sizing, electrical installation and maintenance services of systems such as generators and ATS changeover systems, pneumatic and motorized valves, uninterrupted power supply or UPS, sewage pumping systems, portable water pressure boosting, tank filling and or emptying pumping systems, bakery equipment, programming and wiring of control systems, VFD, inverter drives, etc., security camera systems. We also offer affordable solar PV systems, including portable power stations or solar generators, complete solar PV system designs with financial impact statements, PV equipment procurement, installation and commissioning. Yes, we do it all. For all your electrical and maintenance solutions, contact Max Tech, where quality is never compromised. Contact us on telephone number 405-7309.
To meet the growing water demand in the south of the island, NOASA, in collaboration with the Caribbean Development Bank through the UK Caribbean Infrastructure Fund, is implementing the Southern St. George's Water Supply Expansion Project. This project is designed to improve water quality, ensure a consistent supply, and protect our environment for future generations. We are upgrading our water supply system by replacing aging infrastructure, constructing new storage tanks, and installing advanced monitoring equipment. There will be dust, noise, and traffic inconveniences. We appreciate your patience during the construction phase. We believe in the power of community engagement. Your voice matters. Your input is essential. Want to learn more? Get involved. Attend our public meetings. Follow us on NOASA's social media and share your feedback. Reliable, safe drinking water means a healthier, better quality of life for all. Together, we're securing a better water future for Grenada. Join us on this journey. This project is made possible through the collaborative efforts of the Government of Grenada, the Caribbean Development Bank, and the Foreign and Commonwealth Development Office of the United Kingdom, with grant funding from the UK Caribbean Infrastructure Partnership Fund.
Home is easy, easy with Republic Bank.
Are you dreaming of owning your own home? With Republic Bank's Home Easy Loan, you're one step closer to making that dream a reality. With competitive rates, reduced fees, and up to 100% financing, Republic Bank makes owning your home simple and stress-free. Start your journey to independence, empowerment, and the joy of home ownership today.
Republic Bank, we're bringing home to you. Home easy. It's not just a mortgage, it's peace of mind.
Terms and conditions apply.
Republic Bank. We're the one for you.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess, and Klein, and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114-232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Welcome to the future of shopping with Real Value IGA mobile app. Now, your favorite supermarket is right in your pocket. Whether you're a student, a busy parent, or in the diaspora shopping for friends and family at home, a Yachty, or a Grenadian, our mobile app has you covered. Shop online with our mobile app from anywhere and enjoy free delivery to St. George and St. David. Or you can pick up your groceries in-store, hassle-free. Convenience, savings, and a seamless experience in Grenada. All right here at your fingertips. Download the Real Value IGA mobile app and start shopping today. Real Value IGA, bringing the supermarket to you.
Anywhere at any time and have it delivered to you right here in Grenada at yogo.gd.
Dreaming of a summer vacation? We can make it happen. Need a credit card for summer spending? We can make that happen too. Need a loan for carnival, debt consolidation, education expenses and more? We've got you covered with a Republic Bank Make It Happen loan. Up to 100% financing, competitive rates, and a chance to win great prizes. Live your best life this summer with financing from Republic Bank. Check out republicgrenada.com or visit us today to get your summer started right with a Make It Happen loan.
Republic Bank. We're the one for you.